y'all like, what are you doing? You didn't even finish my sign yet. But I'm going to still do those. I'm just about to squeeze this in real quick first. Then I'm going to go right back to doing that. So I'm planning to put out quite a bit of videos over this weekend. Especially today, because I don't really got a whole lot on my schedule. And I wanted to use this. I don't use this Hoodoo Tarot much, but I wanted to save it for the Twinflames. I'm only going to get one card out, and I need to keep the book, because it'd be a lot going on that one card. It's just going to be a spread opener. I'm going to use this for this spread, and I'm going to use it again for when I do the Emperor and the Empress. Then I'm going to jump, well, I ain't going to do the Emperor and the Empress after this. I'm going to wait until I go finish out Taurus, Cancer, what are Aries? Taurus, Gemini, Cancer to the end. I'm going to do that after I do this, but I wanted to do this because I woke up with it on my spirit. I'm going to pull out, I'm going to stick them together. Normally I do 2 videos. Good morning, good morning. Normally I do 2 videos, one for the contact and one for the non-contact. Now I'm not doing that today. I'm going to do one video and what you call that, time stamp it. All right. Let me make sure I got my Wi-Fi on so we don't have no connection problems. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. We're coming today for some messages for the twin flame. Those in contact, those who are not in contact, please give us some clear and concise messages, starting with the contact. I'm a no contact. But I'm okay with that. Hey, Talika, good morning. Well, we got, give us a Voodoo Tarot card for the contact people. Here we have God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. One card for the contact people. Twin flames who are in contact. The 7 of coins. Father of knives. In the garden. See, with these cards, you just need one. And read that definition. It's going to be a whole bunch. So I'm going to just shuffle it out because I don't want to take it off the top. It's just not feeling like that's what I should do. So I just need one card for the contact. Twin flame people. Lord, I just wanted one card. So let's try this again. Because I just need one. We're going to get it. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. The 2 of knives. I ain't going to say anything at all. The 2 of knives is this card. And this card is odd because her eyeballs was cut out. But it wasn't. It wasn't. That's what it looked like. I love the creativity of this card. You see that eyeballs? You see them? Right there. At the top. You see that? But look at her real eyes. They right there closed. So those are her spiritual eyes. And I don't know why they made it look so bad, but they're cut out because they were never there. They're not eyeballs that she see with. You know, it's her intuition. It's her in tuneness, her gift. But you know, in the regular tarot deck, this is about being confused, being at a crossroad and not knowing which way to go. I don't know why they did her like it, but we about to find out because, you know, people get creative out here. Because I was thinking, damn, what happened to homegirl right here? That's why everybody around her think, too. Damn, what happened to her? The whole time she could see. You know, like, oh, okay. I just seen knives, so let's keep going. Okay. The plant is baby's breath. I know. Look, the plant for this card is baby's breath. So somebody can eat baby's breath plant. I don't know if that's important for somebody. The image is root workers referred to some people as being four-eyed. Not too much on the four-eyed people now. Just saying. So that's why she got them 4 eyes. Okay, I never even thought about that. I'm like, I got 4. Do my glasses count? Okay. Referred to people being four-eyed, which was a reference to the ability to perceive both the physical and spiritual realms. I told you those are spiritual eyes. Here, a four-eyed woman nervously bites her lips. because her spiritual eyes have been gouged out. Oh, they took her discernment. The meaning of this card is positive. They said the meaning of this card is positive. A truce. Making a firm decision. Ooh, somebody didn't call it a truce. Contact people, y'all call it a truce. Okay, I'm just saying that's called, that's what stuck out. Okay, so a truce, making a firm decision, renewed action, lies being exposed, saying what you mean and meaning what you say, being in touch with how you really feel, facing the consequences of past choices, patiently waiting to see if things work out. Ooh, anxiety subsided, the time to move on, and the crossroads. I like that. I like that, especially for you twin flames who are in contact, because that's a whole meaning right there. That's what that's all about. Especially facing the past consequences of choices and patiently waiting to see if things work out. Now that's how Emperor moves. Now that's how Empress moves. You hear me? All right. I was wrong. I did it, and I'm sorry. And I'm hoping that you can forgive me, and I'm hoping that I can get another chance with you to have some of that valuable time of yours. Okay, baby? Just saying. Now okay, so they give a positive and a negative meaning. So the card is not automatically positive. That's my fault. Okay. So the negative meaning is feeling stuck in a rut, tense situation, opposition, feeling uncertain, stalemate, self-doubt, making hard choices, prolonged waiting, indecision, suppressed feelings, avoiding the real issues, unequal partnership, suppressed emotions, failure to see things as they really are, partners who are only partially committed, failure to communicate effectively, in the fence rider. I can't stand a fence rider playing both sides of the fence. So that's the meaning of that card. So now we just got to figure out, because obviously since we're on here, since I'm supposed to be doing this deck, there's some people at the positive side, which is great, and then we got some people that are struggling on the negative side of the card. So I just hope they got advice for everybody. So that's the card that y'all got. Contact people, the Two of Swords. But what side of the contact are you on? Is my concern. Good morning, beautiful. That's my concern. See, on the bottom of the deck, though, we do have this, well, the Father Sims. Father Sims. Who's Father Sims? Is that the Emperor? Who is Father Sims? I don't know who the Emperor and the Empress is in this book. Oh, they tell you. I'm about to find out. Because who's Father Sims? Miss Ida's the High Priestess. The Big Queen is the Empress. So, who's the Emperor? Let's go ahead. He's going to probably be dang, the Emperor's got a big old John Horse. That's the Emperor. So, who's this Father Sims then? Bishop C.H. Mason is the Hierophant. Dr. Grant is the Hermit. Aunt Charlene is the Wheel of Fortune. Dr. Buzz is the Justice card. Gula Jack is the Hangman. Ancestors is Death. Father Sims is Temperance. So that's about balance. Who gives the ibis wisdom or gives the rooster understanding? Job 38:36. I like how they put some scriptures in here. I like how they let you go in there. So somebody had a purpose behind this book that they made. That's how they switched the whole tarot up and just put in parentheses what it would have been in the old tarot deck. I love it. Okay? I love the creativity. Father Sims is dressed in a purple satin robe. Which he liked to work. The rooster presents him. And the two streams of water represent his baptism as a two-handed doctor, a hoodoo that does good and bad work. Ugh. Ugh. I don't like the bad. I don't like bad work. Yeah. Oh. No wonder. He was a preacher and a root worker from New Orleans. No wonder. They do a little bit of both over there. That's where I got my crystal. I went to New Orleans and got my crystal. And I used to tell myself, I ain't going to New Orleans. That's the devil's state. That's what I used to tell my friend. I went over there. I was like, oh, my God. They got the best crystals over there. So it's not really. It's a lot of It's a spiritual state, period. But you got to figure out if you want to be a light being or a dark being, and that's up to you. Now I'm gonna work with the light over here. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where I prefer to be. But anyway, let's keep going. So that's what he's about. He's about tempers. We don't need to get into him too much. But somebody's making a decision to find the balance and get into calmer waters with the Six of Swords because they know the truth when it comes to this Empress, the big queen, the who they deceived. So now that lets me know that a majority of you are working on the side of the positivity of this card, because with all those down there, that lets me know that somebody has recognized that somebody's deceived the Empress and they've recognized that it's time for the truth. That card said that they were owning up to past mistakes. They're giving in their true feelings. You know, it's taking the higher road. So I'm going to clarify because I also got this Sacred Travelers deck out. I like this because it's informative. And it didn't come with a book at all, but I like the decks that really don't come with a book because you really don't know what to look at. So then you're forced to go off intuition and what you feel. Now those are the books that I like because they really teach people to use their intuition. And you get a little bit of information on the card, but looking at the picture can bring out a lot. For me anyway. I mean, it depends on, I guess, your clair. But I feel like that picture going to help you regardless. Okay, let's talk about this Two of Knives. Give us some Sacred Traveler cards for the Two of Knives when it comes to the contact people. I'm going to have to rewind and get on the timestamp because I don't know when it started. Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life. Wondrous universe, walk in beauty, and surrendering to the journey. Somebody's releasing control so that they can surrender to the journey. That's what's happening. Miracles. Something's transpiring here for the contact people. So let's see. I'm going to take 3 of these. One more. Or 4. First card is clearance. See, look, something good is happening here for you contact twins. Cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life forces. The water is being cleansed. The connection is being cleansed. Thus why we're at the Two of Knives. So whether you are dealing with the negative version or the positive version, and I feel like most of you are dealing with the positive version. Why? Because the negative version is being cleansed. Why? Right? So that, in a sense, is bringing in a whole different energy, right? It brings in a whole different energy, whereas you was dealing with somebody from a lower vibration and now they're vibrating a little higher. You will see different actions in them. You will see different words in the way they move. You will see a difference, period. Okay. Something's being cleansed here by a vibrant life force. That's why I feel like the universe does. You know when they always saying divine timing, that's what's happening here. Divine timing is taking its place. Why? That's how you know, because this whole thing is protected by angels. 444. I don't see that, but that's what I see on this card. You are cherished by the angels. So it's protected by angels. See, this whole situation is being protected. Okay, same, Miss King. You know, I kind of just don't care. Lord, I mean it, but I shouldn't probably say that. But I just been kind of focusing on my own self, because overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. So obstacles are being overcome. The situation is being protected by angels while the water's cleansed. I like that. That's beautiful. And then traveling lightly. Simplify your life. See, somebody's preparing. That's what this is. Somebody's finally, either they're preparing or they're finally ready. This is like a fool card. This is where you like traveling light. You know, on a fool, he just take what he really need and he out of there. This is what this man is doing. He got his little bag on his back. He gonna take his important shit, and I guess to him, it's just his guitar. Ain't nothing more important than that guitar, because in his love of music. What's that say? This way. Look, all his shit is in here. Look like he just stacked it all up in there. He got a little cover or whatever that is. No, that's a tree back here. He got some cover, but it's like a hamper where he stuck all this shit in there. and he out. He traveling lightly. He leaving the heavy shit behind. So that means two things. So somebody's ready for a beginning, a brand new beginning. They leaving all that baggage in the past. That's what that's about. It's about not bringing all that heavy shit that keeps you way down from making the decisions that you need to, like hurt, past traumas, all that shit. Somebody's traveling lightly now. Somebody's overcoming the healing phase, and that's what it's all about. People hurt people hurt people. When people react in the way that they do, it's because they've been hurt. If you come to me and you a good ass woman or a good ass man, and I'm like, and I'm a good ass man or a good ass woman, I mean, no. I'm not, I mean, I am, but in a sense, I've been hurt. You see what I'm saying? So all that good ass woman, good ass man in me don't matter, because all I see is hurt. You see what I'm saying? Fuck love. I don't want to be in love. These motherfuckers ain't shit. You know, this is how you see it, because the hurt has you blinded. So you see all these things and you're mean and you're bitter and you're pushing people away from you because you've been hurt, right? And you ain't trying to deal with that shit. You start to heal, which is me, right? I start to heal. And now I start to see you for who you truly are. And I'm thinking, damn, how did I miss that? Because my perspective was of hurt and not of reality, of what was really going on. Because I let the hurt cloud me. But see, now that I'm walking lightly, I done dropped that baggage in the basket and I'm ready. I'm ready to travel. I got my guitar and I'm ready. Y'all got me? Okay. Now, let's keep on going. Boom. I'm gonna use now. Where's those? Oh, here they go, right here. All right, let's talk about this cleansing waters for the contact twins. Tell me about cleansing water. This is good, contact twins. This is great. Thank you, Miss King. Cleansing the waters. Let's see what we got. I just gotta take 1 second, y'all. Is the waters being cleansed for real out there? Oh, y'all, it's pouring down raining. And I just now heard, now that I'm trying to clarify, cleanse the waters. Don't mind my bed thing. Y'all probably seen that mug. It's a little, I need a new one. It's been through some things. You're like, spiritual? Mind your business. Damn it. I really don't care. You know, I don't got no secrets. Was I ready to shuffle already? Y'all can hear it too? It's going hard too. Tell me about this purification. Cleansing the waters. Oh, okay. I was going to get a little bit of fluctuated. Is that a word? It says, can y'all see that video? That little comment too from YouTube? They do that now. Look, this is what's being cleansed right here. The 10 of Wands. Somebody being overworked, overburdened, and still refusing to drop them. Right? What? That hurt. I was just, man, that was just the way, what do I call it? The explanation that I just gave was just about hurt. How people came, when you hurt, you can't see shit clearly. It don't matter if you a good ass woman or a good ass man. If I'm hurt, I will not be able to see you for who you are. I will not be able to see your worth, and I will not be able to appreciate it. Which is why no matter how much you care about me, you must leave me behind. You get what I'm saying? Because it don't matter if you love me 100%, 10%, 20%, or 1,000%. I need to love myself in order to heal from this hurt. So until I do that, you can go ahead and just let me go. I hope y'all catching my drift. Because at this point, all I'm going to do is drag you down. Because I can't even see clearly, because I am overburdened with hurt. So all I'm going to do is get what I want. I'm going to leave. I'm going to come over there, get what I got to do to feel just a little bit better about myself, and then I'm out. Why? Because hurt people hurt people. So, but the point that I'm saying, I'm breaking that down so that somebody can catch that drift. You get what I'm saying? So that's why it all had to happen the way that it did, or that it is happening the way that it did, because it don't matter how much, you know how empress can be, or emperor. You'll keep holding on, trying to love a motherfucker because you think maybe I just love a little bit more. I'll just be a little bit more patient, but it's not about that. It's about cutting a motherfucker off at their neck and letting them figure that shit out, because who did this to you? Because it wasn't me. So why should I have to sit here and take the aftermath of it? Oh, it ain't making much sense to me, baby. It ain't making much sense to me because at the end of the day, my destiny is my destiny. And whether I sit here and love on you or I cut you the fuck off and see you in 2 years, my destiny is my destiny. That's all. That's all it's about. Realizing that what the Lord got for you is for you and can't nobody take it. So if I cut you off now and don't see you for 3 more years and you belong to me or the Lord we belong to each other, then that's just what that is. You see what I'm saying? I don't have to sit here and hold your hand for 3 years. I can cut you the fuck off and see you later. And you're still gonna be a twin flame. So why do I gotta sit around taking this? Right? That's for somebody. I'm breaking this down for a reason. Now let's move back to where we at. The cleansing of this. This is what's been cleansed or is being cleansed. Right? Somebody's in and outness. Somebody's willingness to hold on to burdens even though they overworked and underpaid. Somebody's holding on to hurt. All of this is being cleansed. Why? Because it was written in the stars, baby. The wheel of fortune. The tables is turning. It's time for divine timing to come in and step at play. Somebody's been holding on to hurt for too long and the cleansing is happening. It's happening. The angels is out protecting it. You see what I'm saying? It's time for people to be. There's that triumphant success that I seen somewhere on the bottom of this deck before I started shuffling. Ace of Swords. The truth. The clarity. Cutting through the clouds, cutting through the bullshit, cutting through the hurt, cutting through whatever keeps you stopped. Why? Because now I got a new perspective. Now that I'm in my heart space, I can see you clearly. But did you walk away from me already? Tower moment. See, but I think this person's still learning some stuff. What it is and what they know it to be probably ain't the same just yet. Okay? Tell me about this protected by the angels. It's something because, you know, whoever's the twin that woke up first can just help the other twin that's still lacking. You know what I mean? But that twin ain't trying to hear shit. They on their own thing, doing their own thing. So by the time they catch up and realize, they like, damn, I didn't waste the time. You know what I mean? I could have just listened to this motherfucker. I could have just did what they did because it's coming looking a little bit more familiar. The angels is protecting what? Yeah, you see it. The lovers. Twin flame energy is being protected. Somebody's happiness being protected. Somebody's heart, somebody's space where it needs to be healed is being protected. So that's what that goes back to saying. If I retreat from you or I don't retreat from you, my happiness and my twin flame is still protected by the angels. Somebody didn't have to sit around. Somebody's healing. It's a couple. It's not everybody's not completely healed. It's the healing is still taking place for some people, and for some of you, that's what happened. It happened. The healing took place. Slow and steady wins the race is what I heard. So this is something that somebody need to be taking their time with. For some of you, the underlying truth is being protected by the angels. For whatever reason. 4 of Swords. The devil's busy, ain't it? That's why the truth is being protected. Dang. I'm not a contact, but dang, look at that. Boom. The underlying truth. Somebody's purposely not speaking about the love that they had. They may have completed this cleansing phase, but regardless, they purposely are not speaking about the love, the unconditional love that they had for a woman. Could be a water sign woman, don't have to be. Could be a Capricorn, don't have to be. But the point is, somebody loves somebody. And they want to start fresh, even make babies. But the devil too busy on the back of it. So that the truth can't be revealed because the devil is looking. Dang. But the angels is protecting it. So I feel like that's the whole reason why somebody's not speaking their truth right now. Because the devil is here to steal, kill, and destroy. Tell me about the devil. See? See, somebody's trying to get in the calmer waters, trying to find the balance, but the devil's trying to hold you back. Keep you manipulated in your mind. Let your thoughts get the best of you. Why? Because you're on your way to this right here. I say somebody's working. But look, not only are they working, but they paying attention to the small details. Look at that little mouse he's staring at. So not only do this person know, they working to get where they need to go, but they also have noticed something. Look how he's staring. Now look at that person. Look how he's looking at the mouse like, what? What the fuck? He stopped me at work. I feel like he noticed it. And then look all the books in the corner. Somebody's been doing their research. They noticed this. They noticed that somebody's in the back in the low vibrational energy playing devil's advocate, what have you. Let's call it that, devil's advocate. But I still feel like in the background, they're still working on this union. They're still working on this twin flame, and they got a bright idea about it. But they keeping their mouth closed because they've noticed something. They've noticed something. But they haven't started working on it, but they're not talking about it. They're not talking about it. Cheers. It's always their Bible's king. See, this person's going to have these wishes fulfillment. In the end, he's going to lift the last glass. He's going to have the last laugh. So, somebody's strategic right here. I like it. But I want to know who that devil is. Obviously, it ain't my business because I would have flipped out. But it's somebody trying to be devious and low vibrational. But what is written in the stars is written in the stars, and what God got from you God got for you is for you, and can't nobody take it. So I don't know what this person think they doing. The devil be acting through people. People get offended when you say that, like, I am not the devil. Like, I didn't mean that. I just mean, like, the devil be busy trying to use this moment to conquer. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. See? Obstacles are being overcame. Look at the Empress down there. She been pregnant forever. She ready to give birth to this new beginning already. I was just saying. The Emperor, the Death card, and the Seven of Wands. To the Chariot. Somebody's transforming something. Standing up and defending it so it can move forward. And quickly, too. But I feel like it's something in the, somebody's overcoming whatever this devil energy is right here. Whatever the lower vibration is that's trying to keep them from their wish fulfillment, they're overcoming it, and it's protected by the angels. So, because look, they dealing with a lot. It's anxiety, for one, that they got to overcome. Hella anxiety. Because let's just be fucking real, y'all. If you a twin flame or you're not, it just makes it worse as a twin flame, because, even if you're not a twin flame, but you find some of the person that you equally yoked with. It's nerve-wracking. It's anxiety like a motherfucker. Gnawing on your fucking finger. You nervous. Why? Because you're going in and you're giving your all to a person. And you tried that before. And then every situation where you're giving your all has not worked. So everybody is nervous going into a situation. Now, everybody's not so nervous to the point to where they're like, can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Motherfuckers, sometimes they listen. They be in that heart space like, shit, I can't afford to be fucked, but baby, I'm feeling this way. I'm feeling that way. I'm going to roll with it. But we got those people who hesitate. They'll feel this way and feel that way, but they be like, but they look, it's like an equal give and take. I feel like it's something happening here though, or will, if it haven't checked. Something's gonna be overcame, like the anxiety. Somebody got hella anxiety because look at all these swords. The 9 is about, the 8 of swords is about being trapped in your thoughts. Like her hands is tied, but her feet ain't. All she gotta do is get up. She keeping herself trapped there with them thoughts, them swords. So somebody's overcoming the fact that they keep themselves stuck because they outthink themselves. The fact that they don't do anything because they have anxiety. Somebody's overcoming these things. The stagnation that's been present because somebody's having the thoughts take control. That sounds like air sign shit. Or earth sign, sorry. Because this is an equal give and take. That's what somebody wants. And in order to get where they want this right here, in order to get there, it's some overcoming that needs to happen. But I feel like this is happening for somebody, and that's a good thing. See, because in the end, he just started to travel lightly. He overcame. He wasn't just overcoming. It's how it's happening. It's considered this is what's going on. Somebody's overcoming, and this is a process. We got different people at different steps. We got some people who's still in the water cleansing. We got some people who's moved out the cleansing waters to keep moving on the journey and being protected by the angels. We got some people who's moved through the water, already moved through the protected by angels, and still being protected by angels, but now they overcoming obstacles. And then finally, we got people who already made it through all that bullshit, and now they traveling lightly. Now that's where it feels good at right here. That's what ain't nobody worrying. I don't know. That song was not. That's not how it was supposed to come out, but I don't know it. I just heard it, so that's the only thing I can say because I don't know that song. Traveling lightly. I heard it on a movie too. Ain't nobody worrying. Yeah, somebody know that song. Ain't nobody crying or something like that. I don't know. So travel lightly. The 9 of Wands. The Hierophant. And the 2 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Swords. The 4 of Pentacles. It's the same thing that was on the bottom. We was trying to figure out what the devil was trying to do. See, because 5 of Swords is about not wanting to make a wrong decision. It's about mental conflict. It's about you taking these swords so they can't be later used against you. So in a sense, you're trying to protect yourself in some cases. And then we got this 4 of Pentacles, which is about holding on too tight or holding back. See, somebody feels that this mentally, well, I don't know if that's mentally, but somebody feels that the mental decision that they made to hold back from the situation is invalid. Why? Because it's going to produce a 10 of Pentacles. So now they want to get it in the calmer waters. Now they want to collaborate because it's love in the cup. That's what that's about. So that's why this person's traveling lightly. And their 9 of Wands, they ain't being defensive, but the 9 of Wands is also the wounded warrior. He's been through a lot, but he's willing to stand up and fight, especially for what he feel like is his, right? Boom. The wounded warrior traveling lightly, trying to go get what's his, what he feel like he need to put the balance into, because it's a spiritual connection, because we're spiritually connected, because the Lord said so. I don't know which one to take it where you at, but that's where this person's at with it. They on a spiritual journey. And it requires them standing up and defending for something, or fighting for something that they feel like is theirs, and finding the balance. Finding balance and fighting for what they feel like is theirs. Whatever that is. 2 of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Queen of Wands. He gonna get his woman. This is my Divine Feminine card, Queen of Wands. Because she bold, she passionate, and she know what the fuck she wants, she gonna get it. So when I can't get the Empress, y'all know how I go around here. I mean, if you don't, that's my Divine Feminine card. He going to get his woman. And I feel like in a sense he was inspired by her. And look at that. Why I never noticed this? Why I never noticed that little dog down there looking up at her? I'm like, she's a bad mama jam, ain't it? The Emperor's got an axe. An axe, a map, and a message. And he look like he being business. They go to twins, huh? That's Gemini, ain't it? Gemini's the twins. That's what it is. It's about the Emperor taking charge and balancing the situation between him and the Queen of Wands. Because he's gained some type of information, he's learned something, or he's coming in with a beginner's mindset. Because he don't want to miss out on this opportunity to have whatever that cup is, whatever the universe has been trying to offer him. So I feel like somebody's coming in with a small offer. I feel like they're going to be coming with some flowers. Maybe a bird. That was a joke, but I'm just saying. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is the card they call pre-Empress energy. So it's also the card of being good on your own. Because you want to be, not because you have to be, you know. That's my, I don't need you, but I might want you. Because I'm good. Somebody's doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Somebody could be dealing with a Libra. Somebody could be dealing with an Aries. But it's the right thing to do. And the fact is that it's a mutual love here. When you somebody walked away from somebody else and it caused them a tower. It grew their ass the fuck up. It gave them no choice. But it gave them a new perspective. And I feel like that's when that hurt shit started to get closed out. See, somebody's made a big, huge difference in somebody's life. And I don't know if they made it, they realize it or not. But you the reason. It's feeling heavy now. Let's keep it pushing because I ain't trying to get in all that emotional. It's a whole emotional breakdown coming for somebody. We ain't going no more. We ain't going no further. We just gonna go over to the non-contact now. It's a whole, let's lay it on the table, talk. I cry, you cry, we cry together. Like it's like that for somebody. For probably several people. I don't know, but that's good. That's really good. That's really good. Contact people. I hope we can get something great over here on the non-contact side. I mean, it ain't got to be great as far as together as twin flames, but I just want something great for my part of it, like Empress. I guess I'm waiting on the right one. I got to wait till the Empress reading come out then, huh? Oh, well. I got patience. Alright, let me shuffle these cards up a little bit. And I'm going to put this timestamp down because I don't really know when that reading started just now. But I figured out. I figured out by going back and watching it. That's how I do any other time. I forget to write something down. Alright. I'm going to need to give me some chapstick on or something. And my lips just getting drier and drier. And it's a problem. I put 25. You got for the no contact twin flames. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Give us a Hoodoo Tarot card for the non-contact twin flames, please. What we got? What we got? Let it be great. Oh. Boom. 7 of baskets. Dart of sticks. 4 sticks. 1 card, spirit, for the no contact people. That's the same thing they did the first time around. 5 baskets, dart of coins, dart of knives. 1 card, spirit, please. Please, please. Thank you. You can get 1 card for the no contact people. No, that's not. They didn't do that second time around. Because I'm going to breed the card and everything. I just can't afford to take more than 1 now. There we go. The Black Hermit. Black Hermit. Who's Black Hermit again? Black Hermit is the magician. Truly, I tell you, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say this to the mountain. Move from here to there, and it will. Nothing will be impossible for you. Matthew 17:20. I heard that. I got me some faith here. And that's how I know. That's how I know that the Lord gonna work out my PKs. They got nothing to do with this. Okay, wait. Now, the plant is a what is that? Is it a snake root? Yeah, snake root is the plant. See, I don't be doing nothing about these plants now. I don't think I want to look into it either because they do light and dark. I'm going to stay on the light side. Okay, I seen this. I seen another tarot reader with this and I was thinking, ooh, that's nice. Let me get that. $40. Damn. Image. The black hermit is dressed in a tux. He holds a stick to the sky that says power in one hand and pointing to a Zulu drum peeking out from Virginia snake root bushes with the other hand. Now he's pointing. I'm going to say what? Okay, Benjamin Rucker, who lived from 1892 to 1934, aka Black Hermit, was the most famous. I'm gonna read it, but no, they didn't. Why they doing that? I guess this is like a Black History Month book, okay? Was the most famous Negro magician in the history of the United States. Well, it's probably just true, y'all. We're gonna ignore that. He adopted the name Black Hermit. Not that he's a Negro, but the fact that he's the most famous magician. Okay, that's all. What did she say? That he's the. Let's just keep going. Okay, so he adopted the name Black Hermit to pay homage to fellow black magicians he admired, Prince Herman and Alonzo Herman. Black Herman's what is it? Why am I feeling slow today? Charismatic personality illusions and resurrections after being buried alive made him a national sensation. What? Black Herman's charismatic personality illusions and resurrections after being buried alive made him a national sensation. Herman also, I reread that. Herman also made a living selling tonics, mail order occult courses, books, pamphlets, and talismans that were designed to protect its wearer from white supremacy. Oh, damn. So this shit go back that far. Arguably, one of the most interesting aspects of Benjamin Rucker was how he used his platform as an entertainer and hoodoo man to promote his militant black nationalist political beliefs. To further facilitate his mission, Herman decided to relocate to Harlem in New York City, which is also ground zero for devout followers of Marcus Garvey. Herman even claimed he was born in the dark jungles of Africa and was an apprentice of Zulu witch doctors, reflecting both his acceptance of Pan-Africanist ideology and a knack for clever marketing. But Black Herman was actually a Virginia native who migrated north in search of greater opportunities and escape from terrorism in the South. He had self-confidence and a strong will to succeed. That was the magic that made him a legend. Oh, so he didn't have no magic for real? Never mind. Let's just keep going. The meaning is, when Black Herman appears in a reading, you are being challenged to make that which you desire manifest. The difference between a dream and a goal is a plan. So make sure you have a clear one. It is key that you know exactly why each step is necessary to obtain your objective. If you do not, you might be tempted to take shortcuts and find yourself cut short instead. I feel red just a little bit. Like, did y'all hear that? Let's read it one more time. If you do not, you might be tempted to take shortcuts and find yourself cut short instead. Seems sharp, okay? Competent magicians and hoodoo practitioners dazzle others with the results they attain, but the audience and clients rarely, if ever, are around to witness the amount of preparation that is necessary to accomplish a task. The power of creation exists within a focused, methodical mind that is aware of itself. If you receive Black Herman in a reading, consider the following. If you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. Damn. I don't like planning much. I feel like they on my head. If you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. Do you really believe it's possible that you can make it happen? Are your talents and skills being put to good use? Do your intentions, beliefs, and desires match the life you live? Stop playing and do what you have to do, even if it's hard. How committed are you to him, her, this, or that? Where there's a will, there's a way. What are you creating, manifesting, permitting right now? Do you really want that? Damn. So, in a sense, I feel like he's about self-confidence and a strong will to succeed, if you want to sum it all up in one. But it's about being strong-minded as well, because that he did mention that, and staying focused. Keeping your eye on the prize. It was deep, girl. And the stick says power. But he's got to move on faith if that was the scripture that they put in for him. He got to have some kind of faith. But yeah, I don't really like to get into witch doctors and what else did they put on here? Like witch doctors, competent magicians, and hoodoo practitioners. I don't know about none of that stuff, but I know that a lot of stuff get made to look like one thing that it's not. So I don't deal in dark magic at all, dark anything. I'm all with the light. I don't even do magic. I'm just not with that because I could just, if only magic I got is a prayer. I'm going to pray. I'm going to keep my faith behind that prayer and it's going to work out for me. That's all I got. That's my magic. But I don't fuck around with none of that other shit. Now, I wanted to buy a book about candles though. Like making me some candles, but not like to be, I don't know. I just don't feel right doing a spill. So I just haven't done it. I was going to do one of them rich things, but I'm like, really, I really don't need to be in a rush. I don't really need to be rich. I just need to live comfortable. And I really ain't in a rush for that. I mean, as long as I be good and I got all I need, I'll be okay with it. I get where I'm going when I get there. You see what I'm saying? So I really don't need to do me no money spell candle. You know how you whatever. Let's keep going with this. Let's stay focused. Okay, so let's move on to the sacred travelers. Tell us more about the Black Herman. Well, I guess it's going to be a deep one. Or was that the deepest part of it? Hopefully. Tell me about the Black Herman, because I'm right here on this no contact side with whoever else is over there. Tell me about the Black Herman for the Twinflames, no contact. I still got my vape too. It's my favorite flavor too, the rainbow. They running out all over my state, and I just don't like that. Bottom of the deck says, still talking about courage. Somebody need to have courage. Follow their intuition. And solitude, woo. It's no coincidence that we talked about how he just he had a extreme self-courage and a mind to succeed. And now here's another courage card coming out. They pointing out courage for somebody. Tell about this Black Herman energy. 3 cards, please. Give us 3 cards for the Black Herman energy for the no contact twins. Or 4. They did that to me in the last one too. They told me you taking 4, okay. View from above. Get the bigger picture. Oh, that's a change of perspective. A view from above. This is about seeing things clear. This is about getting the bigger picture. This is about now it all makes sense. Okay? But it must have been some confidence, some courage to get this person there in the first place. Yeah, because, I'm going to tell you why. It's going to take courage. You're going to have to keep courage. Why? Because unknown territory. You are going to be somewhere that you're not used to, whether it's in feelings, whether it's in the physical, whether it's in the mental. You're going to be somewhere that you're not used to, but just to keep in the mind that you are exactly where you are supposed to be, right? You are exactly where you need to be, rather. So even though it feels like unknown territory, because this is not something that you're used to, it's the right place for you. It's exactly where you're supposed to be. Distant thunder, cleared the air. Okay, I like to call this a tower in this card. There's some distant thunder. They're clearing the air. And this thing don't come with no book, so I just roll with it. You see what I'm saying? This is what they mean to me, right? Okay. So that, to me, is a tower somewhere in the distance. And it might not even be happening to you, but you can see it happening somewhere else to somebody else, right? She's watching and concerned. But you see, she ain't leaving her spot. She might feel sorry for the motherfucker, but she ain't leaving. Sorry that you... Oh, that's terrible. I hope they got an umbrella over there. I hope everybody got inside. But I ain't coming. Okay. Finding sanctuary. Opening up to your spiritual source. See, somebody... It's a religion. It's like something in religion. It's something about religion, y'all. But I don't feel like it's like... It's a change, a shift. The energy that I feel right now with this card that I'm on is you know how when you first stop being like, for me, I'm gonna just say myself. I used to be a Christian, all right? It was like when I first stopped being a Christian and I decided to be a spiritual being, because I feel like it just wasn't there for me. You see, the knowledge, the everything that I couldn't unsee it. In other words, right? So that's what I feel like this is. Opening up to your spiritual source. Finding the sanctuary. Finding sanctuary. This is when you're learning. You see all the clouds around it. You're not really so sure. It's mountains to climb, but you know it's something. You can feel it. I feel like somebody, that's the energy I feel. The clouds are always mean confusion, and the mountains are never easy to climb, but even though it's unknown, this is where you're supposed to be. So a lot of times you come up with your intuition, or you see things, or you meditate, or whatever the case happens to get you where you're at. It happens, right? And then you go say, a lot of people are like, oh, I'm spiritual. But I don't know if you were always spiritual. I'm not saying, some of you are. You all was, but I wasn't. I used to label myself a Christian. So, but after I realized from my own perspective and my own understanding, then I got here. I started finding sanctuary. What do spiritual people do? Well, they meditate. You see what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So then you open up. You go out in the sun and you meditate. You meditate because you're grateful. You meditate on something that you want. Whatever the case may be. Or maybe you don't meditate. Maybe you do it another way. Maybe, people got their own thing. You do your research, is what I'm saying, and you find out how it works. Then you find it, then you open up to it. Boom. Okay? Let's keep it moving. Now, let's talk about this view from above. See, because I don't feel like somebody is having a hard time, or they were, because I don't know what was happening before the viewpoint from above come in. I don't really know, but it says that this will start here. So whatever happened, we don't know. Then boom, you get a viewpoint from above. You realize that even though this feels like this is not where I'm supposed to be, it is. Okay, so boom, tower moment, because damn. I really just thought that this was unknown territory, but it's not. It's where I'm supposed to be. So now that I realized that, because of this distant thunder, now I'm going to just roll with it. I'm going to find out how it works. I'm going to open up to the spiritual source. Boom. Okay? So I don't feel like this is somebody who's used to doing this and doing things like, I think this is a transition from religion. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Tell me about this view from above. A lot of people transition from religion. It's not a big deal. They go spiritual because they're not sure. You see what I'm saying? Or they are sure. It's all what they believe and how they see their faith, whatever. All I know is I believe in the Lord. So that's my thing with it. I believe in the Lord, and I believe faith can get you anything you need. Anything you want. Okay, tell me about view from above. Why is that here? You get the bigger picture. So somebody did get some type of wise counsel. Every time I see him now, he just give me wise counsel energy. Like wise counsel. He always mean that, but that's not always the first definition that sticks out in my head. I always go according to energy as well. So, but the fact that this there with the getting the bigger picture and the viewpoint from above, the King of Swords would know that. He would be very wise, very keen. And then the Page of Pentacles is under. And I feel like somebody got some type of information from a wise counsel. Or somebody like a spiritual guidance. Then we got the World card and the Chariot. A cycle closing and then moving forward. So, the Knight of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. So somebody's leaving or gone. A couple people. But they're air balloons and they're looking down. And that shows them how it looks from up there. But I also feel like I seen the energy of when I seen. But when I looked at this, I saw somebody was getting away. Now, this is how somebody feels about it. But they air balloons are traveling together. So, but let's talk about that. Somebody's getting away, or they're getting away, or they got away. But that all happened. See that? Somebody moving forward, closing a cycle, but then, and only then, does the information come in. And then, let's try to get it in the calmer waters. But I got anxiety, and I'm getting hit by a tower because I got all this love for somebody who's getting away, right? Somebody should have just been following their intuition when they told them that it was a brand new passionate beginning, whatever. Somebody's feeling like somebody's getting away. But in this person's defense, if they had to deal with the Knight of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, I'd get away too. I'm just saying. So, what the viewpoint from above that's being seen now is why somebody's moving on, why somebody's done with you, why somebody's closing a cycle, whatever the case may be. It's because somebody's a player, somebody's in and out, somebody take what they want and then they leave, and then they hold back or they stingy or whatever the case may be. It's two sides to the story, but let's start here first. This person don't want that. They want to be celebrated. They want to be appreciated. They want to be recognized, rewarded, and have a victory. Okay, that's the first part. And the second part is somebody is realizing now that they're up there at that viewpoint from above that they actually want this victory with somebody. But is it too late? Because they held back. They were selfish. They took what they wanted and left. Didn't care about the other person and what they wanted to deal with. So something the next thing is unknown territory. Somebody's going to do something unknown, something that they're not used to. It's going to put them in a vulnerable situation. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. That's what. I don't really need no more. Seven of Swords, Seven of Swords and the Nine of Wands. So because of somebody's own woundedness, they was being deceptive. And I don't want to say that, oh, I've been hurt, I'm going to hurt you. I don't feel like that's the sense, but hurt people hurt people. Remember, we was just talking about that. Somebody was guarded, defensive, and sneaky. Slick, sly, and you couldn't trust their ass. Always leaving you at the crossroads. Tell about this Four of Pentacles. Holding back from the connection. One more. Look. There's that wise counsel, man. Somebody could be dealing with this air sign right here. But there's the wise counsel. Four of Pentacles. Somebody was holding back from this connection until they found out. Until they got the view from above. Wise counsel stepped in, told their ass this is how it's supposed to be. But I feel like at that point in time when it became available, the knowledge that they needed, that they refused to see, or they just couldn't, or they didn't, whatever, or they didn't become available just yet. It was already at this point. They're already facing the ending. They're already facing the closure of a cycle. Somebody's already moving forward. Queen of Cups. Somebody could be dealing with a water sign. Now the perspective comes in about the lovers. Now somebody wants to have an equal give and take. The Queen of Swords to the Hermit. This is a reflective moment. This is going within and finding the answers that you really need. This is the answers that you've been seeking when you thought they was on the outside, but they've been within you the whole time. So somebody's getting some type of information that is bringing discernment to them, okay? That is making things clear. Okay, tell me about this unknown territory. You know when you just think, this is like me looking at somebody like, oh no, they're not worth my time, because I really genuinely see it like that. But then later on down the line, I see them and I see, damn, how much of my time they were exactly worth. I couldn't find out how to word, and I'm struggling, okay? So later on down the line, I see they actually worth a whole bunch of fucking time, and I don't know what I miscalculated that. I misjudged it some way, shape, or form. But now I see this person, see that they was worth all my time after all, and I sit there and treated them like they wasn't worth a motherfucking minute. You see what I'm saying? It's like that. So somebody's gonna be trying to find a balance and heal a situation. And it's unknown, because this is somebody's going to put their heart out and the vulnerability out on the line, and this is not what they want to do, but it's where they need to be. It's unknown territory for them, because I don't know if they usually don't maneuver through emotions like this, but it's about love, because Three of Swords, the reverse is coming out. Somebody's trying to balance, trying to heal. One more on this unknown territory. Emotions ain't they lying. They probably fix stuff. They probably provide, or they probably take charge, or they probably passionate. But emotions being completely and utterly vulnerable, laying themselves out there to say, hey, this is what I need to do. This is what happened. This is what I was wrong at. Whatever the case is, it's not easy for a person. Not when you're not used to navigating this way in emotions, right? So somebody's in unknown territory, which is all in their motherfucking feelings. You see what I'm saying? King of Cups. Because they healing, they want to heal. The intuition, somebody's intuition is telling them to send some type of message, but they moving real slow, because love is not their territory. I mean, it's not that they are not capable of love, but navigating, when they're choosing to navigate, it's not going to be like, we're going to be like, you handle emotions and I'm going to handle, you know what I mean? But they're capable of giving love and loving, but they're just not really comfortable getting out there being vulnerable, especially when they are the ones that fuck this situation up. You see what I'm saying? They have to lay their heart out on the line to possibly get stepped on and still not be no way, feel no way about it, because the love's got to be stronger. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that they can't get hurt if their heart gets stepped on, because a motherfucker's about to still walk out the door anyway after they lay all that out. But that's the part that scares them, to be this person right here, to try to come in, trying to heal it, trying to balance it, and the motherfucker just shit on them. In a sense, it would just be karma. You see what I'm saying? But the fact remains is, if you not sure when you go in and express your whole heart and love to this motherfucker, they gonna accept it. They might shit on it. You might hesitate. You gonna shit on me, I can just keep my feelings. You see what I'm saying? Type shit. It's one of them situations, but that's not how it goes. So that's what I mean when I say not feel no way about it. Because when you put your pride and your ego down, you don't give a fuck if a person's going to walk right out. You just got to let them know that this is how you feel. And I don't know how I said how I used to feel and why I acted like that, but this is how I really feel about you. That's when your ego, your pride, and all that's out the door, because all you're thinking about is these emotions right here that you have. You're thinking about the love. I mean, you got to lay it all down. And all that, if she might say no, ain't going to matter to you no more. And that's why the territory is so unknown. Because you're not used to that. You're not used to saying, I will. I just got to let her know. I don't care if she say yes or no. I just need her to know that I love her. Right? Because that might make the difference. Because in a sense, in the bottom of your heart, you know, or him, that you might need to let him know. In the bottom of your heart, you know that this love really needs to be expressed. And it might make the difference. But there's no guarantee. And you don't get to care about that this time. You just got to be completely vulnerable. And come in here and try to balance out some stuff. And heal some stuff. Okay, so let's see about the Three of Swords reverse. What needs to be healed? Or what is this person trying to heal? For real, y'all. It is deep, ain't it? It's deep still. Oh, shoot. It's going to be a deep one. So there's a masculine energy. Because look, there's the King of Wands again. The King of Wands is about being a leader. It's about taking charge. It's about, you know, being a Mr. Boss Man, being confident, being courageous, and getting what you want to get, right? So somebody's taking charge, making a decision to do so because they want this brand new beginning that could possibly end up to something, everything. But the problem is they're not so sure if that's what they're going to get. But I feel like they still going to speak this truth about their feelings. Oh, there we go. The Emperor. He about to tell you. He's going to send some messages about how he want to put the work into something. 10 of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. I don't know. I feel like maybe after you decided to be done with a person, or they facing some type of ending. I don't know what's going on over with that 10 of Swords, but somebody could be still healing from an ending. But anyway, 3 of Swords reversed. What needs to be healed? This Hierophant, this spiritual connection, some type of commitment, something that you some type of foundation, some type of structure, something that needs to be healed is somebody that brought in disappointment, somebody who disappointed you in the past, or you disappointed somebody in the past. Somebody wants to come in and heal this manipulation, this wrong decision making, this betrayal that caused hurt and sadness. Somebody wants to come in and heal that. Somebody wants to come in and be more solid, more stable, more structured for this foundation. But I feel like it's a tower that cleared the air. When somebody wants to clear the air. Tell me about this distant thunder. Tell me about distant thunder. I'm lost without you. Can't help myself. How does it feel to know that I love you, baby? Somebody is lost out there. I'm lost without you. This is the song this is the card that's singing the song to me. I know that sounds weird, but that's it. I'm lost without you. Can't help myself. How does it feel to know that I love you, baby? A motherfucker don't want to be single. They want to, I don't feel like they codependent, because the 9 of Pentacles reverse can be codependent, not being sufficient within yourself. But this is also the card of being single. And I feel like this person don't want to be single because I'm lost without you. I feel like they don't mind being single, but they don't want to be single when you an option, if that makes sense, okay? And they realize that through that distant thunder, through that tower moment. They realize that the decision that they want to make is to not be single, but to reconcile. Okay, 3 of Cups energy. I'm clarifying. Tell me about this 9 of Pentacles reverse. Because the bottom cards. Yeah, somebody that's not trying to miss out on the opportunity. 4 of Pentacles reverse. I don't want to miss out on this opportunity because I want this love, and my intuition is telling me that I should be having it anyway. So somebody wants to take a leap of faith. Somebody could be dealing with a Virgo / Gemini, and we got Leo. Somebody wants to take a leap of faith on their happiness, on their wish fulfillment, on their end all be all. It took them a long time to realize this, is what they said. Tell me about this 3 of Cups. 6 of Cups. Even more. 3 and 6 is the 9. So that's another 9 of Cups. Even more reconciliation. Look, somebody's deciding that they don't want to be without you. That's what that's about. Or you don't want to be without them. Take it where you pick, where you fit. Okay? Somebody could be dealing with a Virgo. Here comes the Hermit out here to join us. Okay? But that's what they're realizing, that I want to reconcile. I want to start fresh. I want to have something solid with you. I want to possibly even have children, but they learn something and they want to have a beginner's mind and they want to start over. They want to have a second opportunity, right? After a self-reflection, or going within, having a dark night of the soul. Okay? But a tower, I feel like it's especially after this tower to hit that motherfucker. Now he want to check charge. Now he want to have equal give and take because the ending just don't work for him. Being separated from you just don't work for him. Being out of your life or not talking to you or not knowing about what you got going over there, it just don't work for him. King of Pentacles, especially if you're dealing with an earth sign. Somebody trying to move forward with you. Because now they gain a new perspective. Now that you're gone, like they said on Set It Off. Every day I go on. Ooh, they in their feelings. And life just ain't the same. Life's just not the same. I'm so empty inside. And the tears I can't hide. But I try to face the pain. Though I'm missing you. Damn. This person, he or she, somebody just been trying to find a way to make it through. Living without you. And I know that's about people that they lost, but it was just about that person, that version. Because remember, I just got done saying somebody's lost without you. Somebody's just facing it. They just like, well, I ain't going to say that. So it's not funny. It's not funny. I'm sorry, Spirit. I ain't trying to laugh at nobody, but it's like somebody's really, really feeling some type of way because you ain't talking to them, you ain't fucking with them, you ain't moving by them no more. But they just like, I can deal with this. I got this. It's not funny. But that's the image I got when they said it. Okay, so I'm about to okay, let me keep on going. What other card didn't I clarify? Tell me about this open, finding sanctuary, opening up to your spiritual source. Somebody realized the way that they went about it just was not the right way. That's the Empress, putting the burdens down and walking away from a situation, now being defensive. Finding sanctuary, opening up to your spiritual source. Somebody's trying to figure out, they're looking for answers. They're looking for answers on what decision to make, on how to go. Where do I go? What do I do? Where do I go? They're looking for answers. And I feel like they're going to get them too. I feel like they're going to get them with this Knight of Swords energy. That's the raw, honest truth. Whether you want to hear it or not, it happens. It's swift, it's fast, and it might cut. Because sometimes the truth hurts. But it's the facts. And that's also about getting into alignment. Somebody could have went to the spiritual source already and realizing that they need to make a choice, movement, and a decision to get into alignment and put the work into something here with this Eight of Pentacles. But we still got this Empress, probably the Empress down here, who's put the burdens down, walked away, being defensive, ended. Somebody need to speak the truth about how they feel left out in the cold instead of just trying to man up or woman up. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. What's this work need? What the work need to go into? I know somebody knows they need to put the work in. Somebody knows that they need to put the work in here. Take a leap of faith to put the work in here. To go try to take a leap of faith to put the work in. I know. To go try to take a leap of faith to put the work in here to be where they want to be, doing what they want to do, what makes them happy, and what makes them feel wishfully fulfilled. See, because they've gained a new perspective already. They gain a new perspective, a new truth, or whatever, what have you, around this situation, and they already know what needs to be done. They just dragging their feet, moving real slow. But I do feel like they want to balance out something. They want to have an equal give and take. They want to bring in some type of balance. Tell me about this Knight of Swords. Some type of stagnation is being cleared out. Because that's the Knight of Swords. He comes in bringing the Magician. Boom. Somebody went in seeking for some answers and they got it. Boom. Dark night of the soul. Hit their ass. Now, boom. You ready to move forward, ready to manifest, ready to get back to the drawing board and move forward to find. This is about light and dark too. The Chariot is also about balance. It's about moving forward. It's about not looking back. Somebody's moving quickly from stagnation in order to manifest because they have now received the answer that they needed. I feel like they go from moving slow to the motherfucker. They get a new perspective, then they rush in. Queen of Swords. See, look, they're a little nervous about I feel like they're scared that they might get cut out of what they feel like their destiny is. That just lets you know that they really ain't probably full got an understanding yet. You can't get cut out your destiny, but I guess they feel like you are their destiny. Stagnation. So they gain a new perspective. I feel like something's coming out of stagnation. Let's go to the Two of Wands. Something was moving slow or was not moving at all. And now something has been revealed. And now that it's been revealed, somebody's moving differently. See, somebody's making choices, movements, and decisions to be strong, to be courageous, to put the burdens down. More courageousness. Being strong, being courageous, putting the burdens down because this lover's connection means something to them. Whether they wanted it to or not. The Queen of Pentacles, the Moon, the Ten of Cups, and the Page of Cups to the Queen of Cups, to the Five of Wands. What's this Ten of Wands? It's a patience here on the bottom when it comes to an underlying truth. I feel like somebody's going to be offering their love here. Unconditionally to either a water sign or it's about unconditional love. Could be any sign though, really. But the two, what am I clarifying, y'all? How'd I lose it that quick? Wasn't it the Two of Wands? No. The Ten of Wands now. The burdens. Give me, so the waiting, holding back the truth. Give me one more. Because none of this looks... Somebody's putting down whatever the burdens... I guess the burdens ain't supposed to matter to me. Okay, so we're going to move past. Somebody's putting down the burdens because the burdens are in the way of the brand new passionate beginning that is destined for them. So that brings in wish fulfillment. Let's talk about this. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Is this the burden? Because I don't see it. The Devil, the Moon, the Ace of Swords. The burden that is the burden. The burden is the fear. The unknown. The fear of the unknown. Which keeps this person from telling their truth. Because it's still underlying. Somebody still ain't offered their love to the person that they love because they too afraid to do so. Because they don't know what's going to happen. That's still a little pride. Somebody's still being affected by pride, but that's what they got to do. Whatever. You know, but that's what I got for the Twin Flame reading. And, yeah, thanks. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I know, right? Look, that's hard for people to put their pride down and their ego. But it's just... I don't want pride. I don't want ego. I want unconditional love. And you can't have unconditional love with somebody who's too concerned about pride and ego. And people who are actually, go ahead. The people who are actually willing to give unconditional love don't have pride and ego out. So just imagine me having no pride and ego out. I'm coming in with complete unconditional love. But here you are coming in with pride and ego. I'm about to be fucked up. Because I don't have my boundaries all up. And I ain't coming in half-assed. You know. Okay, what's the question? She like, I'm typing. I'm typing it. Hold on. I done that once or twice. I probably should. I don't know. I'm still, just winging it a little bit. I'm trying to, because I made that little, what y'all want to see next thing. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to get, finished with all that. But I probably could just do a day. I probably could come out with a day. It would help with the people. You mean like more people coming? They like live readings? Is that the thing? So how does that work? Educate me, sister. Oh. So then what? I would just choose a day and go live for however many hours. Thank you. So, but shouldn't I wait till I get more people for that? Or I should just do it. I wonder if YouTube makes me pay for that. I know that they give you an option to add it in your bio. What is that? So that's why I said I could probably. Yeah. So I would just make a members area. That's what you're saying. That's a good idea, actually. And I can do this thing like, see now, huh? Oh no. So what? That's what I misunderstood. My subscribers. So you saying come on and do like answer people's questions instead of doing like a video. I knew I seen the last shitting right there on my glasses. Because what I really want to do is... Oh, okay. And do it for like an hour. I should let them know in advance though, right? Because I'm trying to think of a good day. Cause in my mind, I'm thinking Friday. Because they want to skip people to feel special. Yeah, I'll put it on the wall. And then I could say, starting Friday. I don't know if I want to do it. See, look at that. That's, you know what? That's how the universe works. I'm on Bigo, right? This dude just went live and he titled his live video Friday. So I just got a pop up that said Friday. I said in my mind it's Friday. Then boom, that live video popped up and said Friday too. So that's why I said I'll probably do Friday, but I don't know that I'll do every Friday, but I could do every other Friday. That's twice a month. Better than none of them. Because what I really want to do, y'all, is be just YouTube full time. But YouTube don't pay me enough to be full time. So, and of course, I don't really care about money, but the bill collectors do. And now I got a car note. I probably didn't tell y'all that, huh? I got me a new car. So I got a car note. I accidentally left the screen. Yeah. I just do like every Friday, every other Friday, and I might pop in on extra Fridays. Like, oh, today's Friday, I ain't really doing nothing. Let me just. Okay. Well, how about this? What's today? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just probably do it Friday. But I need to. What's a good time? When do people be really just home or available to watch videos? Now that's just all I need now, because like now, a lot of people sleeping. They probably had a good old time last night. Or they, most people ain't going to bed early if they don't gotta go get up early on Saturday. I'm up late all the time and still be up early. It's just how I operate. I be leaning off the screen because on Bigo you can't smoke. Seven p.m. Yeah. You right. Yeah. That's thinking about 7 o'clock. 7 p.m. seems like a good time. Most people are already off at home by that time. 7 p.m. EST time because I'm on Eastern. I would do Eastern time. That's what I would do. Friday at 7 p.m. What's this Friday? Yeah, I think 7 p.m. would be a good time, Miss King. 7 p.m. would be a real good time. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, I do be playing video games. I usually, you know what, I was putting it on the other channel. It's funny because I thought about that the other day. Like, what if I just post a cooking video on here? But I really don't want to put those together because some people, I got a whole nother channel for cooking. I will come in here and chill though. I come in here and chill and I smoke and I talk and I answer some questions about whatever and I do some tarot and answer questions like that. I could do that. You got, see, think about this thing is, okay. Look, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to. I ain't gonna try. I'm gonna do it this Friday. I mean, that's a while from now, but not really a while. It's not even a whole week. But today's just now Saturday. Friday just passed. But that's okay, cause I still got a lot to do this week. I still gotta finish out these 8 signs that I still got because I've only made it to Aries on what's next. And I wanted to put this out, which I do have an Emperor and Empress video that I want to get out, but I'm going to hold that until, I mean, not that it's not a pre-recorded, and then I'm going to go live, but I'm going to hold back on that because Once I get done with this video, I'm planning to just move straight to whoever's next. I think it's Taurus. Because I can just do some videos for a couple hours. What time is it? Yeah, it's like only 11 o'clock in the morning. So I could just do some videos and be getting those done. So for the people who still waiting on them. Okay. I'll post it today. Now I say starting coming Friday. We're gonna be doing a live video. I'll be answering some free questions. You gotta put the free in there. People love free. I don't care if you tell them they getting a free sheet of paper. They just gonna at least pull up to see what the paper look like. It's true, because I'm pulling up to see what that paper look like. It's fancy. I mean, what does the paper? Does the paper fly? Like, what's this paper about? I ain't lying. Oh, okay. As the number go up. So what, I will put my Cash App in the description or something. Skip the line by donate. They're gonna be like, what? This is bullshit. So because I ain't pay shit, I gotta go with it. But that's a good idea. I'm gonna post about it today. Or at least by Monday. Or probably today and Monday. For my cards. Girl. Who give me money for my cards? I got a lot of cards. Okay. I do got my little, like, if you go to my page and look in there, I did put, like, if they want to donate, I put it there, but it's not like a. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to shout you out for the good ideas. Because I guess I just been asleep over here. I know I ain't been on here like that because I had a lot going on. And it's really hard to try, like, to work full time and still be committed to YouTube. It's hard to do that. Do the lives while I'm reading. You mean like every time I put a video out, I need to be live? Or just, I don't know, you talking about those Fridays? I know. Yeah. I probably can make a flyer. I'm gonna think of something. Because I got this Canva thing that I always make my YouTube thumbnails on. And it really do work out. How do I do that? I wonder how. I'm like, shit, I must gotta learn some stuff to work on this thing. Because I'm like, how do I put it? Girl, I don't think I know what I'm doing. I'll say it. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'll put it in the title. And I guess I can say it too. But the title, it'll be right there. That's why, they should give you little boxes that you could put up here. I can also show it. Like, here it is. Cash sign. But that is definitely a good idea. And I'm happy to be back, girl. I'm about to keep moving too. And I'll show thank you. I could put it in all my title boxes. But I'm going to wait. I'm going to do that later down the line. But I am. That's what I just had a thought. But love you too. See you soon, girl. Look, I'm about to go back live because it's time for me to do. Who is it? Taurus. Okay. So thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. People are probably not watching this far, Miss King. They cut it off way back when I was done with the video. Later.